What up, people? How you guys doing? Oh crap, I need to get a couple things all situated here. I gotta figure out a way to do this permanently instead of switching back and forth. These damn sound settings. Alright. We're all good now. What up, people? How's everybody doing on this post-maintenance Tuesday evening? Let me get a tweet out real quick so we can get to the game stuffs, because there's much to get to. Much to get to tonight. What can we get to? What are the things? Okay, here we go. Change this. Okay. Okay. And dearest at Marvel Champions. I don't know much about bugs, but I think if I had to be one, I'd choose to be a termite. It kind of sounds like fun to find some buds and chew wood together. P.S. I am now live. Alright. Not much bugs. I think it'd be. But I think if I had to be one, I'd choose to be a termite. It kind of sounds like fun to find some buds and chew wood together. Tweet. It does sound that way. It does sound that way. Wait, hold on a second. That isn't the actual. Hang on. I was looking at a tweet from my wife. That's not the same one, is it? It's totally throwing me off now. I thought it was a joke at first, but what if it is the same one? Yeah, it's not the same one, is it? Oh, no, that's a different guy. That's a different guy. Tricked me for a second there. Okay, alright, sorry. Got distracted. Got freaking distracted. Let's get out of here. Wait, Mike V is the Mike V from 5th grade? No, it's not. That can't be. I saw a picture. It didn't look like him. Was it him? That couldn't have been. I'm freaking out if it is. I mean, I did talk to that person. We worked together for a little bit. Yep, I found him on Instagram. Wow. Huh. Okay. Alright. Anywho, that is crazy. That's actually the same one. What is going on? There's already a few super chats I see in here. Holy crap, guys. You couldn't even give me a moment to get distracted looking into my past. Not Vascu sending over 2 Canadian bucks. We're talking about 2 loonies, quite possibly a toonie, saying, "So you want to chew some wood?" Winky face. Well, like a nice desk or a chair. Yeah, or like an old log. Maybe an old log, like a telephone pole. I don't know, that could be something. That could be a thing. But not Vascu, thank you very much for the $2, dude. Let me go ahead and update this. We got multiple at the same time. I'm gonna have to do a multi-slap here or something. Croy sending over $2 saying, what to do with all these mastery points decisions. I know, dude. Free mastery reset. Oh, and I know a lot of people are giving up MD. A lot of people are not going back to it. I'm gonna have to change my mastery build around a little bit tonight too. Famron Kathy sending over $2 saying, I want that big D, Brian. Slap me. Alright, we're gonna have to do, this is gonna be a triple slapping. A triple slapping to start off the stream. I don't know if I've ever done a triple. I've done doubles occasionally, but triples, I don't know if I've ever done it. Slap. My vision's blurry. I've never slapped so hard before. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do have the refund. I have not claimed my refund yet. It's over here in case you guys are curious of what it looks like. I don't think I'm gonna claim it just yet. Oh, I gotta. Here, the cutoffs are hiding. There we go. I'm not gonna claim it just yet because I'm gonna make a. Oh crap! I see Doob saying at not Vask. He'll forever get that wrong. So yeah, I definitely said it wrong. Damn it, dude. Oh, not Vask. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh man. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video giving some thoughts about what I'm gonna do with this stuff. So I'm not gonna claim it just yet. I'm gonna save that for the claiming part of it for the video. You know, we could talk about it now, but actual claiming part I want it to be in a video. Famron Kali sending over another $2 saying, nope, not allowing the triple slap to stay around. Okay. Fair enough. We still did a triple slap, though. You can't take that back. No one could take that back. But I do appreciate the now $4. Thank you, thank you. Hey BG, my kids and I went to the planetarium today, and when the voiceover said, "This is the Earth," one of the kids booed. Wow. Booing the Earth. That's pretty awesome. BG, did you ever get to do any university? Oh man, no. It always sounds weird to me when people call it university though. I always call it college. I always call it college. Doesn't matter where you're going. You could be going to Princeton University. It's still college to me. But I did not. Well, I mean, so like in the technical sense, no, I never went to a university. But I did go to community college for like 2 years. Barely. I took like a class and didn't even show up to it, you know. Yeah, I don't like school. Stay in school, kids, but I didn't like school myself. But stay in school. Leon Richards sending over $3.98, saying double. Right now I'm thinking of Jesse and James. Those their names, right? Team Rocket. Make it double. I don't remember the full actual song. But Leon Richards, dude, thank you very much for the $3.98. We've got the double back up there. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Preemptively nuzzling that beard will be my favorite part of New York City Comic Con. Wow, I'm imagining you just like taking your phone and just like rubbing your face against the beard or whatever. Hey, buddy, Lags, what up, dude? How you doing, Legacy? What are you doing? Free master reset if you want to engage them suicides and feature GMC or MD. Yeah. Sorry I hit the mic too, by the way. I hope that wasn't too loud. Tweet artwork. All right, let's go take a look at the artwork real quick. Ooh, were you in perhaps Cade's stream? Because I know he was watching Star Wars. I know he was watching a Star Wars. Did that inspire you? Looks cool, dude. I like it. Alright. So, yeah, I need to change out my masteries. How about that free GMC, BG? That's pretty awesome. Dude, it was just funny how like your technique to opening that GMC and then B Manny, like his was identical. Like like the way the crystal was like on the third try or whatever, and I feel like I could feel what B Manny was feeling in that moment, and he was like, all right, this is it, and he popped it open, and it was 3-star Iron Patriot, and man, it was just funny. Hey Brian, I found a counter to Emma Frost. It is Magneto. She doesn't have mind control over him. Yeah, there's Magneto, White Magneto, Juggernaut, and is it Unstoppable Colossus too? There's 4 of them. I think it's those 4. Yeah, those 4. Duke, Duke SCNH 320. I'm just gonna say Duke. Sender of $5 saying, I waited to open my second 6 today. Shouldn't have. Wanted Cap, got Green Goblin. I suck at Emma, 4-star Cap, and Starkey, 3 to 5, rank 3 Medusa. Is that what that is? Or no, that's like rank 3 5-star Medusa. Unduped, no Corvus. Ideas? Well, you don't really need a counter per se to Emma. You just have to get the timing down to evade her special one, and then you know, just kind of rinse and repeat, baiting out that L1. She's very quick to throw it, so as soon as you get her to a bar of power, you know, you want to prepare yourself. I found the best way to do it myself is to is basically to hold hold block. Like do your hits and then back up and then go into a block animation immediately and just prepare yourself. And she's either gonna dash at you, in which case you dash back and hold block again, or she's gonna throw the L1 and then you just gotta be on your toes to do the reverse controls for it. That's really all I could say. There's a bunch of videos out there. Maybe there's more tips in those videos. I haven't looked at them myself, so you might want to take a look at those, just see if you know, if you got some additional tidbits of info for you. But yeah, good luck, dude. Good luck. And thank you very much for the $5 too. And Farman Kathy, wow, was ready to go, saying Duke, no. Holy crap, that was really quick. Well, Duke, I would have loved to put you up there, but the Cameron Fathy doppelganger says no. He says nay. Zilski. Congrats on Saberman. Thanks, dude. Thank you, thank you. The Emma counters are the dudes with the rad helmets, yeah. Hey BG, why doesn't anyone use Sentinel against Emma Frost? I'd argue that he's top 3 champs to use against him. Most people just don't have Sentinel. There's not a lot of people with a 5-star Sentinel out there, so that's really all it comes down to, I believe. 5 or 6-star. Alright, so yeah, I said I'm going to claim this stuff later. One more time for people who just get in here now. This is what I'm actually getting, but I'm going to claim it in a video. I feel like I have to... honestly, I feel like I have to make the video just because it's a large chunk of units, and then people, like, if I don't, people are like, oh, how'd you get a little bit over 3,000 units just out of nowhere? And your battle chips didn't change. Did you buy units? So yeah, I gotta make a video, but there is some stuff I want to talk about in the video anyway. As far as what I'm actually gonna do with it, well, I'm not going to be picking up MD again. Oh, by the way, I must have found what's it called? I must have found 8 of these cores after the deadline, because I already have 8 of these cores. So man, that was a lot. That's cool though. I'm gonna change my masteries around a little bit. I can't put suicides on right now, but I am gonna get rid of resonate. Well, actually, Hold on, let me go. Maybe I can't put suicide. The only reason that I don't want to put suicides on, essentially, is Alliance Quest. And you know, Void fight is coming up and everything, and yeah, it's just a pain switching back and forth between the two, just for a little bit of grinding. So like after AQ, I'm definitely gonna be throwing on the suicides between you know, placing defense and attack phase and stuff like that. But right now, I think I'm just gonna dump my defensive masteries, pick up a little bit more of an offensive build, and leave it at that. Alright, let me actually pay attention to this fight, just because AQ has gotten, I mean, this is still going to be nothing, but AQ is a little bit stronger than it was in the past. So maybe I shouldn't be giving this guy Furies. That's probably a mistake on my part. But I can't help it. I gotta give the Furies. Alright, come on, bud. There we go. Alright, now I'll have my charges all charged up. I just might grind Omega Red with the free mastery changes. Dubes. It's about time. I think you should go for is free mastery change right now? Yeah, lags for 1 week. But Dubes, I think you should go for him, man. I think it won't be that big a deal for you. I honestly don't think it'll be that hard for you, man. You already put in some serious grind effort. Probably have to spend a little bit of units, but not all that much, probably. I'm so glad they didn't change this fight, just because it is a noted up fight, and if they changed it to a more difficult enemy, then I wouldn't be able to take it noted, you know? But yeah, man, so speaking of, like, Omega Red, man, dude, I want to grind for the guy. I do want to grind for the guy, I'm not going to. I can't do it, man. I have too much work to do. It's the only thing that's holding me back is I'm already putting off videos, working on this damn website. I gotta get this thing up before I can go back to doing some of these grinds. But, dude, Omega Red. Can we talk about how perfect of a situation it would be for me to grind Omega Red? He is a he's a mutant champion. I don't have any mutant champion that I want to take to a high level and give Sig Stones to. I'm about to be overflowing on mutant Sig Stones. So yeah, it'd be nice to get him for that reason. He's got synergies with champions that are a little bit unique to me. I mean, Void, the Void synergy seems... Oh my god, Kamala, really? The Void synergy seems like it's going to be really good. If it works the way that it seems to work. He's got a freaking Red Skull synergy. Nobody has synergies with that dude that are actually good. And I actually have Red Skull, so that would be cool. And then I just pulled Saberman. You got a synergy with freaking Saberman. And then you know, the rest of this week, free switches to suicide masteries like this, and I have units. It would be the perfect time to grind for a champ, but I'm just not doing it. I'm just not doing it. It's gonna be a hell of a grind, though. That is the thing. If people are going for, it's gonna be a hell of a grind. It's gonna be a hell of a grind. It's not letting your boy be a sponsor. Why is that? Is it a regional thing or something like that, maybe? Alright, BG, see you later. Guess I'm going home. I just got kicked out of this general store for trying to buy something specific. What were you trying to buy? But alright, I will see you later. It's a bit of a interesting message there. I don't know what that all means, but I'll see you later, dude. I'll see you later. Have you done all your epic, uncanny, epic runs? If not, can you do one live? Let's go take a look at that, actually, because I don't know. I did 2 of them, and I thought we only had 2 to do, but apparently not. Twitter? I'm on Twitter. What's on Twitter? Is this This is what you wanted me to see on Twitter. It's not. It's just Kitty from that '70s show laughing. If I click on it, it like you. Yeah. Okay. Actually, her face does show up a little bit there. Really, that's what you want me to go to Twitter for, though? The artwork done by my kiddo. Oh wait, hold on. I don't think oh, it wasn't refreshed right. Oh my god, what is this? Cade, look away right now. You're gonna be very I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Nope, I can't come up with anything. You love her so much. Wait, that's supposed to be Medusa? That's what that M on her belt is? Oh my god. Oh man. I got nothing. Alright. We're just gonna move on like that didn't happen. Captain Barnes sending over a buck. Where is your last one at, Captain Barnes? Where is your last one at? Oh, it's right before the super chat. Do you think Glory Store should offer tier 1 to 4 class catalyst? I have 44-star rank 1. I'm overflowing on tier 4 basic and class catalyst, and that would help me with arena too. Well, okay, here's the thing. If the Glory Store did contain those things, like it wouldn't I don't think it's something that would be good to spend your glory on. Like it's really easy to get those class catalysts if you just do them like once a day, spend a little bit of energy, and then spend your glory on like anything else. Spend on anything else. Like maybe in your exact situation, maybe it would help or something if you know, if you just don't have any time to do any regular questing or something like that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think they should put that stuff in the Glory Store, to be honest. Because if they put that stuff in the Glory Store, then players who don't know any better will buy it. And yeah, I don't think it should be there. But yeah, if you just do you know, if you run it on repeat over and over, like the tier 2 class catalyst quest, you're gonna have a bad time. It takes forever to get them that way, but if you just run it once a day, 100%, you know, you get that guaranteed. You get the guaranteed catalyst here, and likely you'll probably pick up some, you know, another either fully formed one or enough fragments to form one throughout it, but not always. Between the two paths, not always. So yeah, but you just do that once a day, you'll get it. Thank you for the buck too. Sean also sending over a buck. Where's your last one here, Sean? Sean, where are we at? Where are we at? Here we go. Hey BG, I'm sure you've gotten this question a lot, but Masochism 5.2.4 is kicking my buns. Any suggestions or vids I could watch? I mean, there's got to be some videos out there about Masochism. I don't know of any myself. I didn't make one myself, and I don't know. Like maybe Seaton has one. Or maybe, you know, I mean, just if you just search YouTube in general, maybe it won't pop up. But my advice for handling masochism really is either to play the champion like it's stun immune, where you're just like holding block and baiting out heavies and not worrying about parrying. You don't want to trigger any of the masochism healing, or you can shut it down by using heal block or a champion like Awakened Archangel. Or you can just out DPS it, out DPS the healing. Pick up, you know, if you use a champion like Gwenpool that has high damage output, or you know, actually Blade works pretty well too if you have Blade, and pick up the Despair Mastery if you could unlock that. That will help reduce the healing, and then you just have to, you know, you still have to pay attention to them shrugging off your stun, but the bleeds will eat up some of those times too, so you'll be able to parry more. That type of thing, really. It's I think it's something more of just to get used to more than anything. But hopefully some of that helps. Hopefully some of that helps. Thank you for the buck, dude. Duke sending over another 5, saying, is Cosmic Awareness good? Despair for Void, Cannon, Willpower. Alright, let's go take a look at some of these masteries. Hang on. So, Cosmic Awareness. This mastery, pretend it doesn't exist. This mastery is as bad as it gets, at the moment at least. Kabam said that after they fixed, you know, after they changed MD, they would go back and change some of these other class masteries. I'm pretty sure they said that. So, I have to imagine that Cosmic Awareness is pretty high on that list. In fact, all of them except for Collar Jack are probably high on that list. Actually, the Science one I think is fine too. But yeah, the Skill one needs to get updated. And Mutagenesis, I don't know what to say about Mutagenesis. I guess it has a purpose, but... Alright, what are the other ones? Despair. Yeah, Despair is really strong. Even without using Void, I think it's worth 3 points in a lot of situations. There's a lot of little heals here and there from other champions or nodes or whatever, so I think Despair is super powerful for only 3 points. It's one of those masteries where the more points you have in it, the more like the second point is more valuable than the first one, and the third point is much more valuable than those. It just, the way that it scales is really good. As far as Glass Cannon goes, I'm not a fan of this mastery. A lot of champions gain a large chunk of attack, a large portion of their attack through abilities, and like the attack that you gain from Glass Cannon does not multiply those abilities. So if you have Stark Spidey and using Stark Spidey and he gains, you know, like triple his attack or whatever it actually comes out to be, I can't remember what it actually is. You're not, you know, the attack that you gain from Glass Cannon is like, you don't even notice it, man. But you do notice that lack of health, or at least I do. I like having, you know, like it does work well for some champions, and I think with the older champions in this game, it works really well. But a lot of the newer ones, they just gain so much attack or fury. There's a lot of champions that gain a lot of fury. There's still some champions that Glass Cannon's good with, to be fair. I don't want to say it's like totally crap. There are some champions that it's still really good with, but I think for a lot of champions it's unnecessary and can actually hurt you more than anything. So that's my thoughts on that. Willpower, I like Willpower. I made a video, is Willpower still worth it in 2018 or something like that? You could see some of the effectiveness of Willpower in that video. But yeah, I like Willpower. I likes it a lot. Thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate it. And Famrikati sending over another 5 saying, Duke, I said no. Wow. Alright. Famrikati, thank you very much for the now $11, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. having second thoughts about making this pancake. I have all the funds to make the pancake, but having second thoughts about Pancake's place in the meta. Help, please. Well, Cameron, I don't know, dude. To be totally honest, I don't know how good Omega Red's gonna be. I don't know how, like, he seems really cool. He seems like, you know what Omega Red seems like to me? He seems like a champion with a high skill cap, and maybe if you can figure out exactly how to play him, if you can figure out exactly how to play him, then maybe he'll be worth it. But I think in a lot of situations you're not going to be able to get his full effectiveness, and he might not actually be all that useful. Omega Red, when did I mention Omega Red? Oh, I meant pancakes. I don't believe you guys. I must keep going. What are you? Must keep going? What? Pretty certain that Kabam refunded me for all 5 levels of MD and also the Mystic Cores I have in my inventory, but didn't remove them. Is that what happened? Did they not remove the ones in the inventory? Huh. Oh. Such a huge grinder. I wish I knew what the cutoffs were. Oh, that's what you're talking about? Alright. He's the ultimate Korg counter, right? Yeah, he is. He counters Korg. He counters the crap out of Korg, for sure. We're gonna at least want a few people in our in each battle group to get Korg. But okay, so let's go back to this uncanny thing. So okay, yeah, I have 2 more of these things that I could do. I like how he ignores the cutoff comment. Well, hey, I found it. I want to make sure that I don't go overboard on this uncanny danger room thing. But I guess, like, if I just do 2 more of the epics, then I don't go overboard on it, right? Because if I go over this time, will I not have enough points to get it next week? Is that how this works? I don't know. Let's just do the 2 epics right now, so I can get myself these fragments. 720. It's not a ton, but this doesn't take all that long, so why not? Let's go through this real quick. Oh man, I should have swapped out my team. Actually, I should have put Blade in here for the extra poise charges. Make it a little bit quicker. That's right. He's awful. Yeah. Mega Red is horrible. No one should go for him in arena. Keep saying bad things about him, Brian. All right, got it. Will do. Did you have any chance to play Emma Frost in Danger Rooms? Yeah, I did 2 of these already. I don't think she's going to be good Alliance War champ at all. Danger Rooms are great practice. They are good practice, yeah. I still think she's going to be at least a decent defender. I have no clue like exactly how hard she's going to be on defense, but I do think that she's going to be somewhere in like the top 10 of champions you really don't want to come across. Or I mean, some people will wait, what? You don't get points for extra runs, they said? You're wasting energy? Wait, are you talking to someone else? So we are screwed in the event if we run Epic and Master. Wait. If you do Heroic Master and Epic every day, you'll always have enough to get 30k each week. Oh, okay. Is that true? Check friend request. Sorry, dude. I do not add anyone. I'm talking to you. Okay. I don't add anyone friends in this game. You really want to master us to do got over 1,000 5-star shards for Master and Epic and ton tier 4 basic and tier 2 alpha. Okay. I mean, I did 2 epics and I got the points. We'll find out in a second. Cause I got the points for it. Those are the only ones I did, and I have 15,000 points. So, she's gonna be dead in just a sec here. So do Epic and Master, 22,500 plus the 15,000, 37.5 points for the solo event. But I only want 30,000. I only want 30,000. But is Pancake going to be worth investing tier 5 basic maple syrup on? I think the champion is going to need to be rank 5 if you want to use him. Personally, I don't know, man. I think he needs every last bit of damage that he can get. When you see that drawing again, I mean, you can go to my Twitter if you want to see it. I didn't like retweet it. Maybe I will. I don't know if I want to retweet that or not, but I hit like on it. So if you go to like my likes, you can see it there. Thing with Emma Frost is Alliance War, you totally forget about the inverse controls, you're dead. Yeah, like she could trip you up. Like in a quest like this, there's not really that pressure. Like I'm getting my ass kicked right now, but I'm not worried about it. Oh my god, I'm really getting my ass kicked now. But I feel like it's gonna be different in war. Just I don't know. If you're not prepared for it, plus her L2. Let me try to evade her L2. I don't have any practice evading it really. Okay. Oh, there's two parts of that too. Okay. All right. Well, I could have evaded it that time. It's not too bad to evade. Yeah, I don't know. You just slip up a little bit. There's gonna be a lot of fights where somebody crushes Emma Frost without taking like any damage at all, and be like, "Ha! People said this champion's a good defender. Pathetic." That's gonna happen a lot. But you slip up, man. Or like it can get in your head. So I think pancakes will be amazing with a lot of syrup. High sig at 4 stacks of butter. Wow. Quick, someone posted on Pinterest. Really, that drawing? All right. So let me see. Yeah, you get the points. All right. So let me just do that one more time then. Do this real quick. Let me toss Blade in here. Just because I seem to be using Stark Spidey mostly for this event. Yeah, I guess I'll put Wolverine back in. That's good. Debuff Immune and Emma Frost will be a timeout annoyance. Do you think so? I don't know if she's going to be tough on debuff Immune. I'm not sure what node she's going to be tough on, to be honest. I don't know enough about the nodes. My brain is like not set up to think about placing defenders, just because that's been something that's been like done for me for the past, I don't even know how long. The officers in each battle group have been setting them up for as long as I can remember. I never want to see that picture again. God, really. I understand, Carl. I totally understand. Getting much better at fighting Emma now. Nice. Yeah, I think anyone. Here's the thing to remember too. If anyone's having a hard time with Emma, I saw some people. You know, I've heard some people talking about like. You know, this event was BS. They can't beat Emma. There's no way they're gonna beat the uncollected difficulty this month. Stuff like that. There's still a lot of time left. You know, get some practice against Emma Frost. Practice in these danger rooms or something like that. Go back in there and then see how you fare. Today you were this close to becoming an officer. I know. I really don't. I'm trying to do whatever I can to avoid that. If she has one more bar than you, she removes diamond form. I don't even know how the diamond form thing works entirely. Hey BG, would you burn a 5-star 2 to 3 rank up gem first, or cats? Trying to conserve cats, but maybe I should conserve the rank up gem. It depends. It depends. It depends on what your catalyst situation is like. If you're low on catalysts, then you probably want to use that gem. If you have a bunch of catalysts and they're like overflowing, then by all means use those catalysts first. Get those out of the overflow, or out of the danger of being in the overflow. But otherwise, yeah, just use the gem if you're not in that situation. It's BG who they were trying to get in my place. I think it's just because I was Talking about B-Manic for a second there. Oh, man. Dude, talking while trying to counter Emma Frost, though, is a little bit annoying. It's kind of tough to get that in my mind, like, while talking. I have total silence. It's no problem. See, that's the thing. You could... maybe someone will get distracted while fighting Emma Frost and, like... their kids will come in and just be like, "Oh, Dad, can I go out and play with my friends?" or something like that. And you'll be like, yeah, get out of my face. And then, boom, they get wrecked. But Dubes, why'd you step down again? You really don't like being an officer either, huh? Man, I'm kind of mad. I had a battle chips for loyalty trade set up now, and no one needs loyalty. Oh, damn, dude. Lags, yeah. Huh. I wonder if I should stop my trade. I thought they may have approached you to be an officer. They were looking for someone at BG1 to step up when I stepped down earlier. Oh. No, no one would ever approach me to do something like that. They know I'm not cut out for it. On Villainy, she'll always be in diamond form, but Medusa and Corvus will easily run through here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think Corvus is probably always going to be able to run through, right? Not many people bring Medusa all that much, but Corvus, he is so hot right now. Maybe he'll fall out of the meta, and then maybe Emma will be stronger or something. I don't know. I just don't like it at all, man. I gave it a go because Jay leaving us, but it's just really not for me. I'm still in the officer chat for a group, but that's about it. Yeah, yeah. We need a Jay. Losing Jay was a big loss. He always kept people in line. Never had to worry about it. If you're not a fan of Glass Cannon, what are your thoughts on Courage? I like Courage. Courage is a good mastery. I only like to put 1 point in it myself, just because I rather, you know, it can be worth all 3 points. But I noticed that in a lot of my fights, like in War, for example, I heal up to full. During the season, I'm gonna heal up to full, like every single fight. It's very rare that I go in with anything less than like 95% health or something, you know. So I'm not in Courage range all that much. So I think 1 point is an absolute must for how powerful that first point is. 3 points is debatable. It's not bad. I think it depends on the person, and if you don't use potions like I do, then 3 points can be very valuable. You're going to pick up the Unstoppable Colossus dupe? Yes, I am. I am going to be doing that. What BS about this month is the amount of energy all the quests are taking up. I think they adjusted for that, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on a second. Oh my god, I still have Twitter up. That picture's still there. God. Let me go to Juco's on Twitter. Because the energy cost, I think they were a little bit lower than... Yeah, the energy costs are definitely lower than average. 12.12 for normal, heroic, and master, and it's 13.91 for uncollected. That's below average, I'm pretty sure. From when I used to do the energy calculations, I can't remember exactly, but I remember these being like, I don't know, like 1500 or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it feels like those are a bit lower. I got my first 5-star Unstoppable Colossus now. At least will help for pancakes. Yeah, that is a big help. Any additional 5-star. Oh, that's the other thing too, man. I've got so many more new champions ever since I did my Red Skull grind. Like I would be ready for a grind right now. I'd be ready to put up like 45 mil just easy without any refreshes. I would still have to refresh to get to, you know, like the 65 mil that I'd want to get to or something like that. Cloud of Contempt saying, what up BG? So happy with my 6-star pull. You sent it over on Twitter, right? Did you get Void? I want to say you got Void, but I can't remember 100% now. I do remember seeing your name on Twitter. I'm pretty sure, though. Remind me who you got. I remember it was somebody good, though. I do remember it was somebody good. Dude, thank you for the $2. Thank you for the $2. Hey BG, kicking off another path. Nice, dude. Good luck. Also, thoughts on Slipknot? Not a fan really. Never really liked their music too much. Hopefully it doesn't offend. I know if somebody likes a certain music and I say I don't like it, sometimes people get sad. But yeah, I was never too big a fan of those guys. I did indeed. Void is my man. Okay, alright. I thought it was Void. I got sent a lot of pictures of 6-star pulls today, though. So yeah, I wasn't sure if that was you or if that was somebody else. Whole lot of picture of 6 stars. Advantage rooms are almost a refill a day if you do more than 3 difficulties. Yeah, why would you though? I don't think those first 2 difficulties are worth it at all. I really hope you can help me. Which is the better, glass cannon or inequity? Help me, please. They took my MD away. Well, you can pick up MD again if you want. But those masteries are two totally different masteries, man. It depends on the champions that you're using. There is no one answer with masteries. You got to think about your roster. You got to think about where you're going to be using those champions that you have. Inequity is bugged at the moment. However, if you take it into an area like Labyrinth of Legends, well, then it has its full effectiveness. So it may be bugged in like Alliance War and certain quests, but in some areas of the game, it's still extremely powerful and arguably one of the strongest masteries in the entire game. Glass Cannon is great for questing and areas where you're not boosting and champions that don't have a high amount of boosted attack from their abilities. So yeah, it's just totally depends, man. Totally depends. I got 250 of those greater arena boost crystals, plus a bunch of boosts from ready opening. Quite a bit of them in inventory. Yeah, Dubes, you'd be ready to go, dude. You'd be ready to go. But you saw how many people in 4 Loki are thinking about going for this guy. Like, there's gonna be a lot of people going for him. That is the only thing. That is a big deterrent, I would say. Is there is potentially a lot of people going for this guy. Brian, today is the 2nd time I've cried while watching an anime. Am I becoming more pitiful or more in touch with my feelings? I gotta tell you, Demiak, there's nothing wrong with shedding a tear, man. There's been plenty of movies where maybe I didn't cry, but I get a little choked up, you know? Like every time the guy with the shovel, the neighbor, comes in with his shovel and smashes Joe Pesci right in his face when he's holding up Macaulay Culkin, about to bite off his fingers in Home Alone. I get choked up. There's nothing wrong with it. Yo, BG, is Medusa worth rank 4 unawakened? That's debatable. I think only if you have like a bunch of tier 2 alpha. Like if you're getting to that territory where you know you've got like 10 of those things, and you know you just need to rank up anybody you can't seem to get a good champion to rank up, then it would be worth it. But you know she benefits so much from her awaken ability that she loses a lot of her power when she's not awakened. So yeah, just keep that in mind. She can still shut down robots. She can still completely shut down robots, but outside of that, she doesn't have a whole lot going for her outside of, or when not awakened. So, oh man, I keep missing that first attack on with Red Skull's stun here. Keep missing it. Spoilers, man. Yeah, you're right, dude. You're right. This channel is supposed to be spoiler free. Sorry, Drop Faith. I'm sorry. Honestly, you should try officership. Maybe you'll like it. I think setting up D and thinking about optimal AQ lanes is good mental practice. Yeah, it's good practice and stuff, but it's just too difficult, dude. It's too difficult. Dude, I've been working on a website for I don't even know how long at this point. I mean, you know, I took a long break from it and stuff like that, but like, come on, I can't even do that. Maybe at some point, if I can get that handled, then maybe. But yeah, I just can't do it. Plus, I don't like having to nag people, and there's, oh man, I gotta say, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it right out there. There's some people that in the earlier days of 4 Loki, when we were a little bit more gung-ho about like everybody has to be completely on top of their stuff, or you're just not gonna last. We're gonna find somebody else. It's become more relaxed over time, and now with Jagon especially, there are times where I'm like, man, this time last year, you wouldn't have made it in 4 Loki. Like, I don't know. I kind of missed that, where everybody was just like, all right, we know what we got to do. It's getting done. There is no waiting. Like, you know, of course, stuff comes up, like emergencies happen and stuff like that. That's not what I'm talking about. But where it's like a regular occurrence of like, you know, I was doing this, or yeah, I'll jump in there a little bit, and energy's like capped out and then some, and everything like that. You bad-mouthing Jay? No, not at all. I'm saying we need Jay back. I could do 12-13 mil a day without suicides. Not sure how much that would improve with them. It would definitely improve. But yeah, I don't know either. Is it possible to do Labyrinth in 6 paths? No. No, you gotta do it in 7 is the bare minimum. Many people have tried to come up with a way to do it in 6. It's just not possible. ABG, if you awaken your magic before awakening Cap Infinity, man, would she go to rank 4 first? I don't think I would take up magic to rank 4. I think I would just, what's it called? I think I would just, leave her at rank 3, probably. Who knows? Like, maybe at some point I'll have a good reason to take her to rank 4, but right now I don't think I do. I mean, she does seem pretty effective against Corrigan 24, but I don't know if that's enough reason. So I had a 565 unduped Spark Spidey. Guess who I pulled from my 5-star crystal today? No, Star. Did you? Did you awaken that Stark Spidey? I hope you're not trolling me, and I hope you're not. I hope you didn't just pull like an Iron Patriot or something like that. I hope you actually got the Stark Spidey dupe. I hope that's actually a thing. Congrats if you did. Big time congrats on that if you did. BD, do you still have MD canisters in your inventory? Thought Kabam said they were going to remove them and give you loyalty. Yeah, I have 8 in my inventory. I think some did get taken away, because I think I had like 20 or something like that before. I don't know. I have to check like a past stream or something. But I have 8 in my inventory. I know for a fact that I pulled some of those. I found some of those after their snapshot period. They said the snapshot was what, like August? Was it like the last day in August? I actually don't remember what day their snapshot was. But they did have a they did like I definitely found some from the quest after that, because I always look in those quests. I always look in those quests. You need me to go Drill Sergeant Manny? I think it's probably fine for right now still, but like it was pretty strict at one point, and I missed that strictness. I missed that strictness. Is it free rank ups right now with masteries, or if I recover everything, do I have to use units? No, it's free. Like, to put the points in, you just, of course, you still have to have the stuff unlocked. But yeah, if you reset your masteries, which, why the hell did I not reset my masteries? Yeah, I'm gonna go reset my masteries right now. Good call and reminder. BG things still get noticed? Yeah, I'm sure they still get noticed. BG, good evening. I couldn't make it to 100k, and I cracked today 4 dupes and 4 new champs, including Garbage and Voodoo. Dude, but I'm most excited about my Beardo dupe. Dude. Now I'm really in a rank up quandary. Aaron Abdo. Sounds like you had a good day, man. Sounds like you had a real good day. It almost rolled to a jugs. Oh my god, Star. That would have been heartbreaking. In the situation that you're in, that would have been so heartbreaking. ABG got you on TV. Awesome. They need to make AI more aggressive in Arena. Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, once you're on the infinite streak, it's fine. But it'd be nice for like getting to the infinite streak, you know. It'd be real nice. All right, let me go ahead and the landscape has changed. Finding a replacement that meets our requirements quite a bit tougher than it used to be even 2 months ago. Yeah, I could imagine. I could totally imagine. Like I said, I think we're still doing fine. It's just I got used to it, man. I got used to it of like, okay, well, unless there's like an emergency that pops up, we're getting to this point at this time. Like it was guaranteed. Like I used to be fighting Void at the beginning of my streams, basically, you know, and now it's like, maybe I can get a Void fight at the end, or maybe it'll have to be after the stream. It's just little things like that that I miss. Okay, let me change these masteries. So I'm not gonna put suicides on just because I'm hoping that I can fight that Void later on, and yeah. I would instantly die if I had suicides on for that. But I am gonna get rid of Resonate. This is just, it just slows down the grind. Why would I have it? Put some of these back in real quick. Brian, you're ignoring me. I'm unsubscribing to you. What is my wife saying? Brian, Star is bad child. Bad. No, Star. Bad. That's true. Star, what did you do? Star, is Thanatos in here? I don't know if I saw Thanatos tonight. But you know what, everybody? You only read your favorite wrenches. Everybody in 4Wife is bad. Everyone. Dude, people are donating ridiculous amounts of... I don't know why. I don't know why they're doing it, but Thanatos, I think he donated, what, like 700,000 loyalty? Why? Why would he do that? There's a bunch of people that donated a really high amount of loyalty too. It's craziness. Star donated a crap ton of gold. 1 hour from finishing my map 6 tier 3 path. Damn, lags. That's what I'm talking about, man. 1 hour from finishing the section 3 path already. Alright, what am I doing here? Yeah, let's put in these masteries still. Brian Laura's gonna shank you? Yeah, I'm gonna get shanked in my sleep probably. If I want to invest in willpower, should I put my points into recovery? Yeah, honestly, recovery is super powerful whether you get willpower or not. It is very powerful. Very, very powerful. My AQ map 2 has been over for hours. Nice drop, Faith. Did you actually join this time? Thanatos, don't sit on Uncle Cam's lap. Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, I still want willpower. Let's get willpower still. Still max it. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to put that other point in. Where am I at in here? How do I want to set this up? You know what? Maxing out deep wounds would actually help quite a bit against that Void. So let's do max. Let's leave willpower at 2 points, and I'll max out deep wounds, and then I'll also max out glass cannon, and this should be a nice little boost. It won't be quite as quick as running suicides, but still a nice little boost to my my arena grind. Collar tech. I don't have collar tech unlocked right now. So here's the thing about the masteries. I am going to max out collar tech. Like I'm going to fully unlock collar tech, but I have to wait until we have the temporary gifting badge for the holidays. This way I can contribute towards my alliance's gifting event, as well as getting the rewards for myself, because they have like the you know, everyone has to participate type of setup, whatever. The individual requirements. So I'm gonna wait to pick up Collar Tech during the holidays. The final point in Serum Science. These are my first two that I'm gonna unlock. I already have Pure Skill fully unlocked, and then I am going to re-unlock as much of Mystic Dispersion as I can. I'm not going to go nuts with it because I don't really use Mystic Champions, but you know, I'll get whatever I can without going totally unit bankrupt. But that's what I'm going to do during the holidays. How to achieve the 30,000 points milestone in the one-day Uncanny Danger Room completion event. Well, if you completed the regular danger rooms, then you get the tokens or whatever they're called, and you could just use those to get your points, basically. Why, if you're not running suicides, are you so deathly afraid that once you do, you can never go back? I said it like 4 times already. I got Void to fight in like pretty soon here. The little bit of time that I would save like is just not worth the hassle of switching around my masteries to have like suicides on for what, like 40 minutes or something like that. I'll pick up masteries afterwards, but for right now I'm gonna leave it off. Wait, I don't want to use these. I want to use 5 stars. Let's use the 5 stars. Actually, do I even want to be in this arena anymore? Yeah, I guess so. Let's keep going in this arena. Why not? Why not? Alright, alright. Yeah, yeah. Hey BG, do you know if Serum Science works? Yeah, Serum Science works. I've tested it out before. It's been a while since I tested it, so who knows? You know, something could have broken. Something could have broke. Something could have broken. What? Something could have broke in a recent update or something like that, I guess. But you know, I tested it a while back and it worked fine. So I imagine it still works. I don't think anything would have touched it. Can you run danger rooms multiple times to get rewards, or just the uncanny? No, just the uncanny ones. I think once you complete those other ones, that's all you get for them. How come Void Degen isn't the same as what it says in its ability? You gotta be more specific. What you talking about? What's different about it? I have noticed one thing that's different and off about Void that I reported to Kabam, but I don't know whatever came to be about that. I don't think they ever made any changes. Maybe I'll bug them about that at a Comic-Con. But the degen damage itself, I think is... I don't think there's a problem with that. I can't remember if there's a problem with that or not. Hey BG, what up Luke? How you doing? Thanks BG, I heard Serum Science works well with Rolk versus Mystic, so I want to know before investing. Yes. It only reduces energy damage though. It's energy resistance, so not all Mystics, just be aware of that, not all Mystics are energy damage based. It's a very very specific mastery. You don't want to have it at all times, I don't think. However, let's say you're using your Rolk against an Iceman boss in Alliance War. Man, popping on that Serum Science, maxing that out, that would be hugely beneficial for you. You got Serum Science and Willpower running together, and that Cold Snap, even from a boss node, is not going to do much at all. Says I get 107 per debuff, but in fact it's only like 60. I think, let me go check it out. I think I know what's going on here. I think it says per second, and it ticks every half second. Let me see if that's true. Where does it say the actual amount? Ah, yeah, so for each unique debuff, the opponent takes 109.2 direct damage per second, but the it ticks every half second, so cut that number in half. And the reason why it's a little bit higher than if you just straight cut that number in half is because it's also influenced by what's it called? By any masteries or synergies that increase your attack. So like that plus 102 attack, it increases that damage too. But it doesn't show it in the profile here. Star, Sand Nova, Buck. Where's your last one at, Star? Is this from me yelling at you? Up 3. She never said I couldn't, though. Oh, no. Oh, man. Let me read some of my wife's, too, that I missed. That's right. Tumbleweed and Roboto. 1.5 million gold, to be exact. And threw in 200k loyalty, which pales to the others. You guys make me sad. Everyone donating that much in 4Wife makes me sad. How, like... So, just so you guys know, ooh, my Saberman is up. 4Wife, you know, they just started running some maps that will cost, that have fees to them. But for the longest time, they really weren't. And yeah, they've got so much in terms of donations. I don't know how long they're covered for, but they're covered for a very long time. Like, you guys could have used that to get new masteries or get boosts and stuff like that, but instead you're just like, nah, throw it in the alliance. Like, it's a nice thing to do. It is a nice thing to do, but still, it makes me sad thinking about it. I just put myself in that place of like, oh man, what could I do with that loyalty? A lot. BG, so the Corvus, approximate midnight 6-star Nebs. Oh, by the way, Star, thank you for the buck. So the Corvus, approximate midnight 6-star Nebs team seems to be working pretty well in war. I think I have to use my generic on him and take him to rank 5 next. But who do I take to rank 4 next? Rolk, Beardo, or Magic? Aaron Abdo, I have no clue, dude. That is all on you, man. Good luck with your decision. I don't even know who I want to rank up next. That would be cool to see you running that team, though. If you're gonna run that team in AWs. Are we running 5x543 now? Yeah. 4Wife is taking full advantage of that new system, running 543. That's like the best way to run it because you get the discount on 5 and 4, and of course 3 is free. So. Pretty cheap, and get some good rewards for it. Still have like 600k loyalty and another mil gold, and I have no ISO because don't quest on that account. Got it. Yeah, I know that is your backup account. Which, that does make me feel a little bit better knowing it's your backup account. But for some people, it's not their backup account, and some people it is their main account, and some people are nuts. They all say they're not doing anything else with the resources. I would find something to do with it, I tell you. Is Mystic Dispersion worthless after update? No, not at all. It's still great offensively. Still really powerful offensively. It really makes a lot of Mystic champions to have that mastery. Defensively, it got toned down quite a bit. It could still be powerful, but you know, it's not overpowered anymore. If you're still running certain Mystic defenders like Dormammu, then you're gonna want it. But you know, like people were just throwing any Mystics on defense, and sometimes you couldn't control their power, and they would get to an L3 like an Iron Fist, who was really not a defender. Sometimes things like that would happen, and that is no longer going to happen. So. I'm gonna go watch that. See you, Brian. All right, Chris. Enjoy your Destiny stream. Man, the amount of people that do that is like pretty funny. I wonder if anybody actually goes when they come in here like, hey, I'm streaming this other game right now. Come check it out. Like, what do you do? There must be nobody in there if you have time to just hop around other streams. Like, hey, I'm streaming too. BG, have 3 tier 4 class Kalos Mystics expiring, so rank 3 a 5-star Guillotine or Loki only options, or rank 5 a 4-star Dorms, Morningstar, or Hood only options. I would go with a 5-star personally. If you're not actually going to use any of those champions, I would just go with a 5-star. Why not? Cost less tier 4 basics, and more likely to use those, the 5 stars in an arena, even if you're not an arena grinder, even if you only grind like the tier 4 basic arena or something like that. Dooley Ray, throwing the rabbit ears. What up, dude? Brian, I'm currently reheating Little Caesar's pizza at 2 a.m. in the convection oven in my room. Oh, how I've fallen from grace. Wait, I've always sucked. Never mind. Demiak, you were doing really good recently. What happened, man? Put down the Little Caesars of all the pizza. That is some low-grade pizza right there, man. I donated 6 million gold to my Alts Alliance when I swapped Faith to Retired Alliance. They run back to free. What? You donated 6 million gold to an alliance that will never use it? Is that what you're saying? Alright, imagine I said screw pancake and went for waffles, but waffles had boobs. Or even skipped both. Investment that goes into such breakfast items is not small. You think any other mutants? ... coming within the next 2 months. That's the thing that I was thinking about too, is I don't think there's any other breakfast foods coming in the next 2 months. No. We've gotten a lot of breakfast items this year. We had we had the hard-boiled egg in the middle of the year that we needed the tickets to get. And then we had the 2 kind of underwhelming Denny's Grand Slams early on in the year. And then, we did have, there was also Domino's Pizza. And Domino's for breakfast is not bad, actually. But I think that's it, man. I don't think we're going to get any more mutants breakfast items for the rest of the year. So, yeah, but you could always, pull one from a crystal. You don't have awakening gems, though, do you? Because you said you were going to do a double grind. I was only going to do if I was going for one of these, I was only going to do a single grind, and I was just going to toss my generic into him and be done with it. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, man. I don't know if it is worth it. It's tough. It's a tough call. It's a really tough call. It's not always obvious in this game who the good champions are gonna be until you have experience like playing with them yourself, or you see exactly what they can do and if they can get kills on defense. Like, it's not obvious with these 2. Sometimes it's obvious, but it's not in this case. Iron Fist is in the Defender's BG. What are you talking about? Luke, you're totally right, dude. He is a defender. He is a defender. No ho-hos for breakfast? It's more of a dessert. Oh, I want some Hostess ho-hos. Oh, don't eat those. Don't eat those. Actually, after stream, I gotta tell you something, but I don't want to say it right now. Surprisingly, had Domino's tonight. How are your bowels? Are they moving at all? Are you constipated? Because that stuff backs me up every single time. Can't wait to eat a piece of cookie cake after I eat this leftover Little Caesars. I'm the healthiest man alive. Demiak, no. Refrigerated pizza is amazing for any meal. You could have just said pizza, period. It doesn't matter what kind of pizza. I don't think I could buy more units though, since I just bought a Switch last night. Oh, Panama Pete, switching it up. Prepping for that. You prepping for little Smash Bros coming soon or something? Hey BG, with your roster, how many units do you think you would need for a featured 5-star? Depends if I get sleep or not, I guess. I think I could do 45 mil and still get 7 hours of sleep every night, which is more than I get regularly, because last night, I only slept for like 5 or something like that. I did take a nap for like an hour and a half though, so, you know, it was roughly like 7, which is great for me, actually. I feel really good getting like 7 in a day. So, getting a full night's sleep, essentially, I think I could do 45 million. Losing some sleep on the final day, actually. So I take that back. The final day, I would lose out on some sleep. I wouldn't go sleepless completely, but you know, I would set an alarm, wake up a little bit, stay up a little bit later, set an alarm, wake up a little bit earlier, maybe only get like 4 hours sleep that final night or something, and then I could pull 45 mil. If the champion, let's just say the champion is amazingly good, and I want to get to 65 million to feel comfortable going, like getting that champion. So that'd be 20 million that I would need, which with a couple of boost crystals to get that extra 20 million, it would take somewhere in the neighborhood of about 4,500 to 5,000 units, I think. Something like that, roughly. If I had a lot of boosts, it would be a little bit less than that, maybe around like 4K. But yeah, it's a lot, man. It's expensive. It's expensive. If it's a champion that doesn't have a ton of hype and they only go and only want to put up like 52 million or something like that, which is still a lot, then it wouldn't cost all that much. It would cost, you know, 2,000 units, something like that. Even without boost crystals. I'll be MIA until Sunday night on a trip to Minnesota. If I'm not back by your Sunday night stream, just wait longer. Alright, Glory, man, have a good trip, dude. Have a good trip. That Sunday, I think... that Sunday is when my wife and I are actually going to be away, so... Oh, yeah, she's saying a no stream Sunday, yeah. So there is going to be a couple days, and that is one of them where I'm not going to be here. But then I'll be back to my normal thing. I bought the Pokemon Edition Switch. I didn't actually know there was a Pokemon Edition Switch. I don't think I knew of that. Or maybe I've seen it before and just forgot. I don't know. So with the changes to MD, are Mystic Wars finally dead? Yes. Mystic Wars, I think... Maybe it depended on what tier you were in, but Mystic Wars, they were dead with Diversity, essentially, when Diversity got added. And then, you know, Blade helped to really put the nail in that coffin as well. But in certain tiers, I could still see Mystics being, like, super prevalent. But yeah, that should be the end of it. And honestly, if you run into Mystics in War, just like... the average Mystic champion or whatever, then like fine, it'd be welcomed. There was times where I would still kind of poop my undies coming across like a Voodoo or something like that, just fighting Voodoo in Alliance War, just because sometimes Voodoo doesn't want to throw that special, and I'm standing there trying to bait a special from that guy, trying to evade where I'm not triggering dexterity, and sometimes that gets me caught. Like, those fights were still like pretty annoying. No suicides, Jetwoo. I'm gonna be fighting Void hopefully here soon in an Alliance quest, so I didn't toss on the suicides yet, but I will soon. I definitely will soon. Hopefully power stays on this weekend, otherwise going to be bored as hell. Ooh, yeah, that's when the hurricane hits, huh? I hope it's hope it fizzles out. Hope it fizzles out. Hopefully it's not too big of a deal. Yeah. But Brian, if you don't stream on Monday, then how will I know what the cutoffs are? I can't make any decision on my own. I need your guidance, Master. Wow. Maybe I'll tweet something out. I don't know. I'm going to sleep on it. Can I also sleep on you? Give the thing I said about officership a try. Even if it's only for a week, I think it can help you and can help the Alliance. No, I just can't. I can't do it right now. Even being in the officer chats is not something that I can do. So yeah, there's no way that I could do it. Maybe at some point, but the timing is all wrong for something like that. There's no chance. Wait, what is like you saying? Get going in the fridge. I don't plan on sleeping much this weekend. Oh yeah, all right. So yeah, you guys can, dude, just make sure you subscribe to Legacy if you're not already. Go hang out in his live streams. I'm sure there'll be other people streaming during when I normally stream. I mean, there are right now. I mean, well, I don't know if right now, but most days there's people streaming still during this time. So yeah, you could still be with the community, still have some background noise to grind to. There'll just have to be a little bit of different background noise for just a couple of days. It's not going to be long. Not going to be long. When does mastery cost go back to normal cost? 5 times asking this question, please answer. Well, you didn't have to include that last part. I was, you know, there's a lot of people in here, dude. You don't got to be a jerk about it. But it lasts for 1 week. The duration of which the masteries are free resets. They last for 1 week. And I'm going to have to pop a refill to do Epic Danger Room a couple more times, but I don't wanna. But Tier 2 Alpha Shards, ugh. Ah, it's worth it. 30 units to, wait. There's still a bunch of time on it. You can get that energy naturally. The last chapter of 5.3 is a pain in the ass. I went on to the boss and keep dying at the Green Goblin. I didn't use revives. It's been 5 times. Still haven't got the completion. The Green Goblin give you some trouble? Actually, I mean, I did have a good answer for him myself, but I didn't have too much trouble with that Green Goblin. I think just using Hulk. He was actually one of the easier ones for me. I guess everybody has their own thing, but I found some of the other bosses to be pretty difficult in that quest, so I definitely understand what you're saying. Some of them can be quite difficult. BJ, I have a guilty pleasure. The Killmonger synergy makes Winter Soldier like a mini Star-Lord with a bleed slash incinerate and much more consistent power drain, and I love it. Dude, I would love to get a I would love to try out that synergy. I think yeah, I think that synergy is really fun. It sounds like it's really fun. I actually used, that's who I used today in the skill danger room things or whatever. The 3-star Killmonger doesn't give like any, I think it's 1% that he gives or something like per combo, but I used him anyway. I was like, you know what, this synergy seems really fun. I'm gonna use it. Bro, I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me up when my pizza's ready. Okay, please don't fall asleep and burn down your place. Please don't do that, man. What was I gonna say too? Oh, so the bleed synergy works with that too, right? So like if you build up his meter, you build up his combo meter, you get the L1 bleeds going, or the L3 bleeds actually with Winter Soldier. Those L3 bleeds are no joke. And then you got the bleed synergy on top of that. Like, yeah, man, it sounds really fun to play around with. Like, it's not crazy OP or anything like that. You're not gonna be replacing all your champions with it, but it just sounds like something that's fun, a little different. Don't let Brian pick up any rocks in public if y'all go outside. Who knows what will happen? Oh man, bad memories, bad memories. Does Bishop need to be awakened to be better? Well, I mean, he gets better with his awakened ability, yeah, but I don't think it's totally necessary to have him awakened. He does gain quite a bit of damage on his L2 for if you set him up correctly, but still, for the most part, he doesn't need to be awakened. For defensive purposes, which is his biggest purpose in the game at the moment, at least, he doesn't need to be awakened at all. Visiting my folks, my wife is visiting her folks, and Max is being cared for and spoiled by my folks. My folks think I have a project from Thursday to Thursday, and I have a ton of shows to binge. Well, you're ready to go on that front, at least. You got you got the time, it sounds like, at least. Hey BG, I have the tier 4 to rank up my 235 Bucky now, or should I wait to rank up my 440 Sparky or 235 Luke Cage? I'm currently trying to complete Act 4. I think Luke Cage or Stark Spidey would help you more, Lando. So I'd recommend going with one of those two instead. That Luke Cage, actually, I think, even more so than that Stark Spidey. I mean, they're both good, but in Act 4, wait, I can't remember. In Act 4, are level 3 specials turned on in Act 4? Honestly, can't remember. If they're not turned on, then Luke Cage, like anytime the the L3 specials are not turned on, Luke Cage just becomes a lot more powerful in my eyes. Just because you could be more aggressive, you could stack up more of the debuffs, his damage gets amplified. So yeah. Hello, what up, Arnie? BG, please don't respond to this. Matter of fact, you shouldn't be reading this anyway. Keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, got it. Even though I responded to it. Oh no, Thanatos is in here. I hear we're in trouble. You are in trouble, dude. 700,000 loyalty donated. Really? That's what you did, Thanatos? Let me keep this grind. Do I have any more? Alright, no. So I don't have to scroll down anymore. Good. I hate having to scroll down to get to these champions. I can't wait till they're all rank 2 and I never have to scroll down ever again. Cannot wait for it. But it's probably still going to take me a while if I keep pulling these new champions. Now that I'm not doing Alliance anymore, I took all points from MD and Limber. More points in offense. Oh, there you go, yeah. I forgot about Limber too if you're not doing Alliance War. A lot of extra points. First 5 chapters are cakewalks, but the noted Iceman destroys my team. Then I slip up on the special 2 of Green Goblin. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I do remember the Iceman being pretty annoying there. Iceman can be pretty annoying there. Softens you up for that Green Goblin, yeah. Looks like someone is piloting BG this arena. Men cannot, not multitasking at least. That's what my wife's saying about me. Dude, when it comes to playing video games, I can multitask. When it comes to anything else, I cannot multitask. But yeah, playing a video game? Oh yeah. I have 6-star Killmonger and 6-star Winter Soldier. They're fun for questing. The True Strike synergy for Killmonger is fun. Yeah, dude, that sounds really fun. Like, I wouldn't be too sad pulling, like, Winter Soldier. If the Killmonger synergy didn't exist, wait, I could do another 50k. No, Thanatos. Why am I saying I could? I will. No, Thanatos, you stop that right now, man. Another 50k. Come on. Come on, son. But yeah, without the Killmonger synergy existing, I would be really, really sad to pull a 6-star Winter Soldier. But honestly, I wouldn't mind it right now if I pulled a 6-star Winter Soldier. I don't have the Killmonger, the high enough star Killmonger to have that synergy. But eventually I'll get him, right? And yeah, I wouldn't mind. Wouldn't mind having a 6-star Winter Soldier just to play around with him. Accidentally donated 100k loyalty and kabam, refunded it back to my account on the same day I got my MD refund. Got a lot of loyalty now and nothing to spend it on. Nice, dude. Nice. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my. I did it. Should I do my last 10k? Damn it, Thanatos. I don't know what to do with my loyalty after I pick up my dupe on my 5-star Unstoppable Colossus, because I'm getting that next. I was about to get there naturally anyway, without claiming my refund. I'm already at nearly 750k. So a few more Alliance Wars and I would have been there. Although now that the season's back on, I'll be picking up all the 10k loyalty boosts that I can find. But eventually get played too, right? Yeah, I don't know about that. He's eluded me thus far, but yeah, I just don't know what to do with loyalty. I don't know. Maybe I should get the mastery cores. Like, I always thought it was way better to spend the units to get the class mastery cores. Way better to spend the units than spending the loyalty. But if I don't have that big of a need for loyalty anymore, then maybe I should just get some of the cores with loyalty. I don't know. I mean, most of it, the bulk of it is going to come through the gifting event at the end of the year here, but after that, maybe I should just get stuff with loyalty. I don't know. Or maybe I should just keep stockpiling in case they ever come out with a 6-star Unstoppable Colossus. Or if I ever stop, I could just stop doing the trade that I'm doing too. I forgot about that. I could just stop doing that, and then I could save 83,000 battle chips every week. So. Did BG just say to Thanatos, "Come on, son"? I did, Fitz. I can't say it that well. I need to actually practice saying it the right way. I can't do any accent at all, man. I want to learn. I'm just too lazy to practice. Playing MCOC while watching anime may have ruined my life. It takes a ridiculous amount of stimulation to keep my attention anymore. I get fidgety sitting there only watching now. Yeah, that's why I can't watch TV, dude. I don't have the attention span for it. I gotta be doing something. I can watch TV if I'm also grinding, but I gotta also be grinding. I haven't done any Uncanny Room yet, so give me the rundown. BG, 1 run more. Says I have to do enough, or since I have enough to do 3 of the big one, but should I use all the item thingies? Yeah, so there's a solo event that that gives you some rewards. Look in your solo events. You need to get 30,000 points, and the hardest difficulty of Uncanny gives 7,500. So I'd recommend trying to figure out a way to get all those points needed. I would trade my blade with your Stark. Right now, I would not make that trade. If I was on a different path, I would probably take that trade any day of the week, actually. But for the path I'm on, I can't do it. What strategy are you using with your rank 1 5 stars? Are you using to keep your streak? I just mix in 1 rank 3 5 star with 2 rank 1s, or 2 rank 2s with 1 rank 1. It's totally safe if you do that. You're kind of safe if you mix 1 rank 2 with 2 rank 1s, but it's not foolproof. There are times where you are going to get death matched with even that if they're lower PI champions. So to be totally safe, 1 rank 3 with 2 rank 1s, or 2 rank 2s with 1 rank 1. You want my blade? He's rank 4, Sig 150. I'd get rid of him cheap. Sure, yeah. I'll take him. I'd still love Blade, man. People say he's washed up now and all this stuff, man. He's still super powerful. He's still incredibly powerful, man. Blade, honestly, I think Blade is a counter to Korg even. Like, not on every node. If he heals up, then you're screwed. But Blade could take down Korgs and come out with 71% health left. I have to give a shout out to Dark Zodiac, I believe that's his name, who has a nice vid on Uncollected Omega Red and 3 really good champs for it. I used my 4-star OG vision. Thanks, guys. Subscribe. Yeah, dude, he's got some good content. He's got some good content. To be totally honest, I haven't seen a lot of his videos, but I have seen some of them. Ooh, here's where it gets a little bit dicey. So I have 2 rank 2s. And my magic here is still rank 1, level 1, not even level 25. I think I should be fine here, though. Okay, yeah, still fine. Still fine. I don't grind arenas, so gold is a limited resource for me. Loyalty comes through real quick for me. Still. You could have bought things with that could have helped you. We're giving Mama a ton of loyalty. You guys are, but still. No. No, damn it. Oh, crap. Wait, hold on. I need to pay attention. I forgot. Yeah, magic. Rank 1, level 1. Let me not get my ass kicked here. Thank goodness Carnage is not buffed yet. So, I think I am going to take magic to rank 3 pretty quick. I do want to rank up. I need to get some more rank 3 champions for 5 stars. I want to keep ranking up my rank 1s to rank 2, but you know, I can't always get through my entire 5-star roster. Some days I can only, you know, sometimes I can only run like my top 5 or 10 teams or something like that. So I want to just get more rank 3s. So I got to find a balance there. And magic, I got a bunch of Mystic Catalysts anyway, so I'm just gonna take it to rank 3. As soon as I can. You can run the Uncanny more than once and still get full rewards. Yes. Yes, I ran it 4 times myself. You just have to have the requirements to get in there. Which not everyone has. Hey, if we leave a clan, do we still get event rewards we were in? No. Like, if you haven't gotten the rewards yet, then no, you don't get the rewards. So, like, Summoner Advancement, you gotta be in there until the rewards actually hit to get those rewards. Yo, sup, BG? Middle finger. What's going on, dude? I didn't get the bleed on Agent Venom's L1. Please kill him. Thank you. What's wrong with some generosity? You're doing it for the wrong reason, I feel. You're not doing it because the Alliance needs it. You're doing it just because you're like, well, look how much I can do, or something. What would your suggestion be for someone running map 6 for the first time? Just make sure you don't take the wrong path. The third section of map 6 is not very forgiving at all. You need 10 people for it. There's 10 separate paths. You cannot double up on any of those paths. So keep that in mind. Plan ahead. Make sure you have... There's most of the nodes in map 6, they're just regular fights. There's nothing too important about them. But there are a few fights in there where you're going to want some type of counter. You know, there's like an all or nothing node on one of the paths or something like that. You know, you want to counter for something like that. So just you know, plan ahead before you actually join. Make sure you're familiar with your path. Don't, like, as far as the difficulty of it all goes, it's not that bad. As long as you're doing it on day 1 at least, then it's really not that bad. It's difficulty-wise, it's right in line with like map 5. Honestly, there's not much difference. Maybe like one of the later days of the week of map 5 would be the equivalent of day 1 map 6. Like, it's not, you'll be right at home. It's just make sure you take the right path, make sure you plan ahead. And then the time requirement, it is a little bit extra in terms of time for like spending energy, but as long as all 10 people are on top of it, then yeah, you could still, you know, you still get full night's sleep and everything. You don't have to go nuts. But every member actually has to use their energy, whereas in map 5, you could have some people slacking, some people, you know, passing out drunk and not logging in for, you know, like 14 hours, and you could still complete it, that type of thing. As long as there's still like the majority of the people that are on top of it. In map 6, really everybody has to be on top of it. It's still completable with stuff like that happening and not everybody on top of it, but it just makes it more annoying, and then it does feel like it's down to the wire if people aren't paying attention. I was affected by the Danger Room bug because I like to bang things out. That's what she said, which is what you wrote, not me saying it. I just did a second run and got nothing expected. I did my third and got rewards. I think that's what Dubes was saying too, that it was bugged before. I mean, I'm sure Kabam will correct that. I don't know what they'll do to correct it, but I'm sure they'll do something to correct it. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder, in that situation, I wonder what you should do, if you should go back in there or wait for like Kabam to correct it. I don't even know. I probably wouldn't chance it. I'd probably just go back in. Maybe they'll give more of the tokens so you could run it again next time or something. Hopefully Kabam does something like that. But it sucks regardless, man. Even if Kabam fixes it, just nobody ever wants to go through something like that and have to wait for Kabam to fix it, right? Definitely sucks. You also don't get rewards if you call it a clan. That's true. It's an alliance. I wish you get the same email from my bank, just instead of loyalty will be in money. Yeah, that'd be nice. BG, do I rank 3 procs at midnight when she's only ever going to be used for synergies in war, or save those cosmic cats for the eventual rank 5, Corvus rank 5 in a couple months? Well, save the catalyst, but if you know, like, make sure you have enough catalyst to rank up Corvus, and then if you happen to get more before you do that rank up, then go with Proxima. Yeah, like eventually I think you're gonna want Proxima at rank 3, even if she's just there for synergies. There might be a time where, you know, you die right before you kill the enemy in war, and you know, having that rank 3 Proxima just to finish it off would be nice. They are correcting it. I'm saying I wasn't supposed to get anything and am supposed to get reimbursed in full next week. Ah, okay. Alright, got it. But do you feel like I'm going to put out the requirement for map 6 that everyone either needs a double immune or one champ who is bleed and one who is poison on their team? Yeah, that's probably right. I haven't looked at every single path, but I do know that some paths you need bleed immune and some paths you need poison immune. I certainly don't need double immune for my path, but it is nice to have a double immune. I think I go back and forth in my own head about this all the time too for Omega Red. I think I've talked about it on stream too, but I wonder how good Omega Red is going to be in Alliance Quest. If you run Suicides, then I think, you know, you have to have Omega Red for Alliance Quest. It's just so good with Suicides, right? But Omega Red's block proficiency is not that high, right? I don't know what it is as a 5-star. It's not exactly terrible either, but I think it was what, like 60%? Is Legacy still in here? I watched Legacy's video. I watched your video if you're still in your lags, but I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was like 60%, which is a little bit on the low side. You know, a lot of champions these days have like 65%, and then there's some that have much higher block proficiency, have like 67, 68, and then like Captain Beardo is up there at like 74 or something like that. Like some of them are really high up there, but I consider any champion that has less than like 65% to be a little bit low on block proficiency. And yeah, an Alliance Quest, I don't know, it'd just be nice to have a little bit of higher block proficiency. Even if you're not blocking a lot, just on parry, you notice the damage over time. But he can heal up, of course. You can heal with a champion. He's got the immunities to cover any path you want to go on. He seems like he'd be really good for Alliance Quest. I'm just a little bit worried about taking too much damage, keeping that close proximity with the with a little bit of the block proficiency. Oh, Hector's in here. What's up, Hector? It's 60%. Yes, it's like average, maybe lower. Yeah, it's just a little bit under average, a little bit below average. But he's got to be like one of the best for AQ. If you run Suicides, he just has to be. I can't imagine, because who else do you run in AQ if you're running Suicides? Like, there's not a ton of options that can also heal. Come on, there we go. Like, you could take in single immune champions and heal with them just fine, like Ghost Rider, you know. There's a few examples of that, but I'm talking like double immune to be able to walk any path in there, be totally fine. Not rely on healing every single fight. You know, only have to heal when you need to. You know, there's like Sentinel has healing, but if you're running Suicides, you got to go to 2 special 3s. I don't know how. I don't know how. Like, I don't know if that's something that you could really do all the time. Like, I don't know. Ultron is the only other one. Yeah, Ultron does still too, but his damage output. So Ultron, with the changes to prestige prestige going up, with the way prestige capped out previously, you could get by with a 4-star or a rank 3 5-star Ultron, but his damage, you know, is a bit lacking. Now with the changes, I feel like you're going to be timing out if you're not running at least a rank 4 Ultron, if your alliance has high prestige. And yeah, I don't know. It just seems like that's the other thing too, though. Like I don't know how strong. Now his damage would be good, right? Because if you start out with Suicide Masteries, then you have the Death Field active, so you don't have to use a special 2, right? So you could probably his damage would probably be good for AQ. Yeah, but only with Suicides, I think. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. I want to see. I want to hear the feedback from people who do get them. With Suture and Poison Immune, wouldn't he heal like a fair bit every fight? You don't want Suture. Coagulate is what you'd want. Suture is a no-no for that dude. Even Coagulate, I don't think is totally necessary. He already reduces it so much. He already reduces, so I mean, maybe I'd pick it up for like the other champions that I'm bringing, because of course you can't just bring the one champion. Sometimes you're gonna slip up and die with that champion. But yeah, I don't think it'd be totally necessary. Did he use one on Lab Ultron too? He kept calling me a kid and told me to go back to playing the 1v1 arena, even though I had maybe 4 or 5 stars and a higher PvP streak than him. Said I didn't understand the endgame content and I was too dumb. Wait, what? This loyalty refund reminds me of the one time I called a guy a dumbass online for using his 5-star genetic marketing gem on Labyrinth, from Labyrinth on Unstoppable Colossus. Kept saying I didn't understand the exclusivity. Well, I mean, I guess it was pretty exclusive at the time, probably, but yeah, I bet he regrets it now. That's not a good idea. Hi BG, I opened my first 6-star and I found Morningstar. Dude, congrats. Good pull. Great first 6-star. Great first 6-star. Just ran Epic for a 3rd time. Thought it was fixed, but apparently broken again. I got no rewards and no points for the event. I cannot finish the event, in fact, now. Damn, Lord Shadow, that sucks, dude. I just did it on stream, like, an hour ago or something. It was working for me. Huh. Wonder what the hell happened in that little bit of time. 11.8% health is what you heal from max willpower recovery and coagulate as Omega. Is that what you heal? That's a lot. That is a lot. Did you do the math for that, or is that what somebody tested in one of the content creator program videos? Coagulate. So I know coagulate doesn't do a whole lot though, because it doesn't make you immune to bleed. You know, like if you're taking 10%, of the bleed, and you have maxed coagulate to reduce bleed by 30%, then you're taking 7%. Is what the math is on that. You take 7% of the original deep wounds damage. That's maths me did. Okay, got it. Maybe because I did it when it was bugged. Maybe, I don't know. First of all, I had no idea these were the rewards. Second, kabam, got my head spinning because I was bug affected, but Jesus, tweet sucker. Alright. What please? Take a look. See a dude keep getting timed out. You gotta stop using the all caps there, bud. You won't get timed out if you don't do the all caps. Alright. Tweeters. Hoo 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 hoo. Dude. Wait, where'd it go? What the hell? Why did it just disappear on me? Here we go. Getting that tier 2 alpha. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I mean, this was definitely formed. It was definitely formed. I hope. I'm sure you knew that, but yeah, just in case anyone didn't know, you don't actually get the full one from that quest. But nice, dude. Forming a tier 2 alpha, always a good feeling. Let me go. Let me check on AQ real quick. I want to put on suicides. Been a while since there was a timeout. I guess a lot of people bouncing on some cap players. Yeah, man. People going nuts. They're going nuts. No, I don't think the timeouts stack. I think it's just. That's interesting. Actually, I wonder if they do stack. I think they don't, though. I think it's just 300 seconds. Actually, how many 5 stars do I have left? I don't have that many left, right? Yeah, just 3. All right, 3 more. Let me finish this up before I go back to AQ. It's probably not even clear yet, anyway. Maxed out on Tier 1 and Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst. Damn, fits. Maxed out on both? That's pretty nuts, dude. It's a good feeling until you see how far away you are again. Oh, yeah, to form another one. That's true. That's true. It feels great, and then you're like, oh, I need 36,000 more now for the next one, huh? No, I meant about not supposed to be getting rewards. Oh, okay. Totally misunderstood for the second time. Our good friend iChurch Pastor pulled a full Tier 2 Alpha from 10 of the new map 6 crystals. Damn. That's the second person that I know of. Art of Chaos and iChurch Pastor both pulling the full Tier 2 Alphas from those things. Pretty nuts, man. Pretty nuts. Has Kabam commented about the double crystal rewards? That has to be a bug, right? There's no way they're gonna keep that, like, always. Like, if you go, I don't want to go on stream to it, but if you go to like the Alliance screen that shows your prestige, and click on the rewards, you see it in there of like, you know, like the completion rewards, and then the exploration rewards or whatever they're called. I don't know. Like you do see that you get double crystals, but that has to be a bug. I'm afraid to look on the forums to see what Kabam says about it, because it feels good getting the double crystals, man. I don't want it to go away. BG, have you banned anyone? How many people? Yeah, some people get banned in here. For the most part, nobody gets banned. You just, you know, just be cool. Be kind to one another. Don't spout any racist nonsense or anything like that, and don't spoil movies or TV shows, and then you won't get banned. But there are some people that get banned from time to time. And normally, if somebody gets banned, then if they just message me on Twitter, I'll unban them. You know, as long as it's like the first time I'm unbanning them. If I have to keep unbanning somebody, then no, you're just gonna stay banned. Don't try to nerf our double crystals, BG. This is why I can't have nice things. All right. Sorry. I mean, Kabam has to know about it, though, right? They have to know about it. ABG, think there will be 6-star double classes soon, or should I do my 5-star instead? About 1.6 million loyalty now. I don't think we're gonna get a 6-star anytime soon, but I have no way of actually knowing. But I just can't see it happening soon. I can't see it happening soon. Now I want to go to the forums and just see for myself if there has been that reported. But there's no way. It has to be a known thing. There's always somebody who actually goes and reports that stuff. Maybe not. I don't see it here actually. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, okay. Alright. So you can't blame me for this. You can't blame me for this. Check it out. It already is confirmed. Alliance Quest map crystals. Not to be that guy, but I have 6 map 5 crystals in my stash after 1 day of AQ. Is this intended? He totally was that guy here, right? Hey there. This was 2 days ago. I knew they knew about it. They had to have. Hey there. Thanks for drawing this to our attention. This was not intentional and was quickly looked into. After having discussed a fix for it that will be seen in the following week, starting on September 17th, we'll be allowing this bonus crystal to remain in play for the remainder of this week. So, yeah, next week it goes back to the 3. So don't blame me. Do not blame me. I honestly think even if it didn't get reported, I think Kabam, like, I feel like they have systems in place, or actually like the Kabam, the actual employees, the developers, they do play the game. So yeah, they would see it themselves too. I wonder though about that type of thing, like, so if you work for Kabam and you're getting double Alliance Quest crystal rewards, what do? Do you say anything? Do you actually say anything, or do you just let it ride? And just like, well, somebody else will report it. Let me enjoy it too for a little bit. I wonder what they'd actually do in that situation. BG, need your advice. Ghost or Corvus to 565? Liam, they're both good champions, and they're both champions that I don't have higher than a 3-star. You're asking the wrong person for some advice on that one. Just some general advice, though. I will say this. There's not many people out there that have Ghost. There's an increasing number of people that are ranking up Corvus. I don't know what it looks like in your alliance, but there's quite a few in my alliance that have Corvus ranked up, and I don't think there's a single person. I don't think there's any person at all in my alliance with a 565 Ghost. So if you're good with that champion, that could be really beneficial depending on certain fights. If Ghost would be a better counter for a certain fight rather than Corvus. So maybe just keep that in mind. But I do think that you have to know how to play Ghost too. As long as you're well versed with the champ, could be good. Not to be that guy, but let's get it on. Wow. Go back to your waffles. BG just pulled Proxima 6-star today. It makes me want to rank up my 5-star Nebs. Thoughts? I mean, I don't know. Nebs is pretty cool. That synergy is pretty badass. Hard to say exactly how useful it is together, though. Like there are certain situations where it's really powerful, and I do think it's kind of almost an untapped potential type of situation with that synergy, where in Alliance War, starting out with those 10 shocks and everything could be really powerful. But I don't know. I don't think I would invest tier 2 alphas into Nebula myself. Super happy that I got her as a 6-star where I don't have to, and she's as powerful as if I did, but I don't think I would give her the tier 2 alphas myself, personally. It's up to you, though. If you really like that combo, could be good. You're that guy that get extra money from the ATM and reports it to the bank. What happens if you do get extra money from an ATM? Hey, I didn't report this to Kabam. I just wanted... that wasn't me. I was curious about it because I knew that somebody else would have. I didn't actually report this. There's no way I was going to report extra Alliance Quest crystals to Kabam. But what you bring up a good point, though, about... or an interesting idea or whatever. Like what does that... Like, because they have cameras and stuff, right? Can they see that you got extra money and then like somehow take that back from you? Or do you just get to keep that money? How does that work? Does that even happen? I've never heard of anybody getting extra money from ATMs in the first place. I mean, I could see it happening. Like it's a machine just like any other. There could be a little malfunction in it, but I've never heard of anybody getting extra money from the ATM. Damn, running suicides is nice. I made it to step back and go more lax to run suicides full time again. Forgot how nice this is for arena. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And Twitter. All right, hang on. Depends on the amount, and if it's super noticeable, like 2x your amount, where you'd notice too. Okay. Yes, you have to put your card in so they know exactly who you are, and they have you on camera taking extra money. Yeah, that's what I figured. They would get that money back, right? Like banks, man, they're getting their money, man. They're not gonna be losing their money. All right, what is this? Demiok requested this to be retweeted. I don't know if I get this. Oh, because... Oh, hold on. the 7, 8, 9 joke? Hang on. Alright, there we go. 9, you can't eat me. 8, I know, but he can. 7. It's not bad. I do like a good 7, 8, 9 joke. Can't do it here, be Manny. Gotta do Void every day plus War. It's just too much switching. Oh wait, you're talking about leaving the alliance? What, dude? No. I need to step back and go more relaxed around, dude. Is that what you're talking about, Dubes? You best not be talking about that, dude. I've gotten used to not running suicides, actually. I have gotten used to it. They can't see. It does get logged in their system, though. Usually it's a software failure. Sometimes they just take the damage, nerd. Other times they charge you. Okay. Alright, anyway. 5 stars are done. Let me go check on AQ real quick. If I could, man, if I could more reliably handle Void and like actually take both, then I wouldn't mind taking both and just letting you run suicides. I think I would need a blade for that though, like a high level blade too. And then I would have to bring Ghost Rider, which is not bad, but I do run Poison Path. Like I can't really use him for a lot of the fights. So that would be kind of annoying. Alright, yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, we would have been done. I would be fighting Scarlet Witch right now. Like in the past, I would be right here. And instead, I'm just getting to this node right now. And like you you could see the timer. Like I haven't missed any energy today. You could match up the AQ energy timer with the time left in here. You could see exactly. There's no. I miss those days, man. I miss those days. Sean from the Go sending over a buck. Where's your last one at? Sean from the Go. Where are you? Here we go. Hey BG, what would you think about if they gave Star-Lord unique synergy where he gains a combo shield similar to Proxima? I don't know, dude. I think that might be a little too OP. Like that's the whole thing about Star-Lord is that's what keeps him in balance. I mean, I don't know exactly how Proxima's works, but maybe they could do it in a non-OP way, but I don't know. Like that sounds a little too OP. Like I could see giving Star-Lord a different unique synergy, maybe. That would make him more powerful, but I think it should be done in a different way. Cause that's the whole thing about him. You got to be skilled in order to keep that that combo and everything. I miss those days too, BG. I know, Mo Battle Chips, dude. It's tough because that middle path, it has like the node that holds down the other paths too. So we want to make sure we can get it down, but like, dude. Nah, I knew I was getting hit by that. Oh my god, not good. Not good. Dude, what? No, what just happened? Did I go into a heavy attack animation? I was tapping like regular. I did go into a heavy attack animation accidentally. Son of a... My god. That's it. I'm really unsubscribing. You only read your favorite mods. Oh my god. What is my wife saying as I'm dying here? Brian, since you know nothing about your wife, you might want to read your last two. What are the last two? I once had too much money in a bank account I was closing, told them about it. Turns out someone else had the same numbers as mine, just two reversed. Poor guy was bouncing checks. They said if I didn't say anything, they would have put a red flag on me and prevent me from opening a new account until I gave back the money. Okay. I mean, that's nice to, that is nice for the guy who was, bouncing checks. I guess you gotta think about that too. If something like that happens, it's not the bank that's giving you more money, probably. It's like some person that's losing money. Which is pretty messed up. Damn, dude, I can't believe I just lost my Hyperion like that. Mini Hyperion, go, who's not going to gain nearly as much willpower healing. And now, this Iceman, which I welcomed this Iceman change, now I don't welcome this Iceman change. This is actually going to be annoying. I'm not countering nearly as much with my willpower. I could heal up, but then he's going to counter that healing. Just bait the L2. Watch me die to this L2. Oh, I knew it! Dude, I knew it. I freaking gasped before I was dead because I knew I evaded too early. That's why. Oh my god. The AQ frustrations. They are real tonight. I shouldn't even be at this Iceman. I should. Oh my god. Son of a. All right. Let me see which type of revive is expiring here. All right, I have an L2 that's expiring. Let's use that one. Damn it, dude. Just wasting. I hate wasting potions in Alliance Quest. I hate it, dude. Absolutely hate it. One of the most painful things for me. I'll burn potions all day in an Alliance War during the season or whatever, but during AQ, ugh. I almost maybe I should use this team potion just because I never get to use this team potion in like war or something. I mean, now that I have Stark Spidey in there, maybe I would use it more. Yeah, right. I barely ever use these things. Maybe it'll be fine. All right. And let's also pop. Might as well pop two. Might as well just get it over with. Good lord. What a waste. What a freaking waste. Man, I was so excited for this change too, actually. I was like, finally, I don't have to fight that Black Widow here anymore. I'm not going to be dying needlessly against that 3% evade. Well, still dying. Still freaking dying. How do you farm revives? I have a video called Revive Farming that you can check. There's not that many ways to do it though. Let me focus up for a second here, man. I feel my focus slipping. The Alliance Quest revives, those come from, what's it called? Summoner Advancement, that's where I get those. Okay, this node change is actually kind of an annoying one. This is, Enhanced Special 2. I swear, if I die to this fight too, man. Because I'm feeling off. You ever just get that, man? You just have those nights where you're just feeling a bit off. But this is Stark Spidey, and you could block the web shots. That's not even a big deal, but if he evades on me, I could be toast. And Stark Spidey, with the new Prestige update and everything, one combo and I'm dead. Trying to conserve some health by evading the specials too, but it also gets a little bit dicey. Especially the first web shot. If you try to evade the first web shot and you get hit. Okay, alright. I went for a 5th hit. I was not going for 5th hits until then. I went for it. Almost paid the price. The ultimate price. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of healing in too, but maybe that's a mistake. Maybe, you know what? Screw healing. Need to get out of this wall. I think this is gonna push him to an L2. What the heck is on my fingers, man? Like some ink on my fingers? Where the heck did that come from? Yeah, L2, I knew it. I should die from this. Yeah, he's gonna die from that. Easy money, this is my map 2 boss. Really? Is that the boss of map 2? Interesting. Sad. I'm a sad panda right now. That we're not. I used to be here. There were times where at the end of my stream I was here taking down this node. What happened, dude? What happened? Alright, let's go pop some crystals. I'm sorry to vent on you guys like this about my own alliance at that. But let's go pop some crystals. I got my big blade for Void, provided we get there before I go to bed. Well, that's the question. Are we gonna get there before that happens even? But I got. I could at least put in some work with my Gwenpool, unless I just totally suck it up. I know you're pandering to the crowd, but in all seriousness, this is typical when you would take a break, or typically when I would take a break. Yeah, I can't even blame it on that though, man. I screwed up. What can I say? It's fine. It's just some glory. Just gonna be missing out on like 2/3 of a tier 4 basic instead of, you know. And now, instead of you doing that healing I did, but whatever. Hey Brian, just be glad that your alliance is reliable with actually 100% all 3 battle groups. Most of the time we are. Sad termite? Yeah, I'm a sad termite right now, Star. I'm a very sad termite. I actually missed your explanation on why you're behind. What happened? Just we used to be much more strict. We've loosened up a little bit in terms of moving. That's all. Alright. If we didn't 100%, we'd have some new alliance mates. See, like, here's the part I don't like about this, though, too, is, like, let's say the person who can't finish the map, like their path in section 3, let's say they're like 1 or 2 energies short by the time it's over or something like that, right? Then it's like on that person. But what happened leading up to that point? You can't really see that all the time, you know? Unless somebody's actually watching every member and being like, well, the reason why we're this far behind is because this person, you know, didn't move for a very long time, and that prevented the person in the end from completing it. But you know, like that person might take that blame or something, you know, which is unfortunate. I really gotta stop talking about my alliance on stream, though. It's not a good thing to do. I gotta stop. Just a little frustrated. It's often actually not on that person. It's a down effect. Yeah. Yep. I mean, sometimes it is, to be fair too. But Brian, I'm currently in section 1 of map 5. The only link still up on Green Goblin is shielded by nearby linked nodes, so nobody has balls enough to try for it. Yeah, you can't really get past that node. You'll get shut down. Demiak, man, maybe you should find a different alliance. You seem much more active than everyone else in your alliance, dude. If you guys are not reliably clearing map 5, I feel like you should be able to find an alliance that reliably clears map 5. ABG just duped my only 6-star champ last night, Kingpin. Do you have any recommendations on how to play him or who to synergize with him? I don't know a ton about him. I want to say spamming special 1, but I don't even know if that's totally correct. It's been a long time since I played Kingpin. He's mostly people put Kingpin on defense. He's not like the best defender of all time, but he gets kills. He was the only person I died to last season, so he definitely gets some kills every once in a while. So yeah, good defender. I think he's not bad attack-wise too. It's just, unfortunately, I don't have any advice on how to best play him. You're gonna have to give it a try yourself there, or maybe find a video if there's videos out there about how to play him. How much do I need for those 800 4-star shards and 400 5-star shards when Omega Red comes to the arena? Usually the cutoff, I think, is around 4.2 million-ish. It varies a little bit, but that's roughly what it is. I've been in 1 war in the past month. Yeah, but then I just have to actually join war. Oh, so you don't like doing war? Is that what it is? For wife can't have my loyalty. Wow. I mean, for wife is pretty relaxed about that stuff. I mean, you'd probably want to join, but I don't think you'd have to go like all out for it or something. You could leave your suicides on if that was the problem. But alright, anyway, I'm out of here, guys. I will be back tomorrow, my normal time. Less frustrated, less deaths to Iceman, hopefully. Ooh, after this, I gotta remember to go claim those potions out of my overflow and the revive that I used. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Oh, real quick. Family Kali, thank you for the $11 they sent over. Almost forgot to thank you again, dude. If you're still in here, and everyone else that sent over some donations as well. Thank you, guys. All right, good night. I think I don't want to join war more out of spite than anything. Okay.